Welcome to Gamezville, everybody. It is a G-Team mutiny today. That's why Darren and Jamie are wearing Gamezville T-shirts. And members of the G-Team, well, they're wearing what I call questionable fashion, especially Mo's T-shirt.
And the Guru will be lending Guy his snares as we go back to the 1990s to relive the legend of the mystical ninja.
And later on, Darren and Jamie, as our honorary G-Team members, will be reviewing 2 new games for your mobile phone. But first, it's time to see what games make Jamie tick. Jamie, what are your top 5 games?
Skidding in hard at number 5, it's Mario Kart on the SNES. Quite simply, if you had a Super Nintendo back in the day, then you owned a copy of this. I lost days on this game, me and my younger brother Matthew trying to beat each other's lap times, and as for the race mode, an absolute classic. Quite simply, this set the bar for all driving games of the future. Darren's number 2, but my number 4 is Pro Evolution Soccer 3. In fact, the whole series is worthy of a mention, but in Pro 3, Konami really cracked, tweaked and fine-tuned this game to a beautiful footballing experience. Ballers across the world fell in love with the player animations, physics and most of all, the realistic gameplay. FIFA has to take a back seat as Pro Evolution gladly wears the football crown. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon series comes in at number 3. In terms of realism in first-person shooters, the Tom Clancy boys know exactly what they're doing. They made other FPSs look like cartoons in comparison. This series has grit, grime, and a maturity that only a seasoned and educated gamer can appreciate. Marching all the way to number 2 is Medieval Total War. I must admit I was a latecomer to PC gaming. Consoles dominated my upbringing until I saw Total War. This game is a mix between a turn-based war game and a real-time strategy. If you're into games which reward you easily, then walk away. But if you love a game mixed with challenging but enjoyable gameplay, blended with historical military accuracy, then get this now. This game rules its genre. And the big number 1 is, well, you know, guys, I am a beat-em-up nut, so it had to be Tekken 4. In terms of 3D beat-em-ups, I don't think you get much better than this. Some prefer the Virtua Fighter series, but I don't subscribe. Tekken 4 takes it hands down. Each character can be mastered to be truly unstoppable, which is unlike a lot of other beat-em-ups I could mention. Also, the sheer amount of moves you can do is simply breathtaking. The graphics are beautiful, both characters and environments. And also, gamers, don't forget, Tekken 5 is coming out soon! I simply cannot wait.
You win.
Tekken, Jamie. Tekken. Couldn't you have thought of anything more original? Anyway, we are in the mobile pad. These 2 oiks are doing our reviews today. We've got Daz, we've got Jay. It's a mutiny. They're wearing our T-shirts. We've got 2 mobile games, and Sarah's going to tell them about them now. Well, now we've got Robin Hood and Rail Rider. Which one should we take first, Sarah?
Robin Hood, Defender of the Crown first.
Okay.
Jamie's going to be looking at this one. It's a really in-depth game for a mobile phone game. Whether it works or not, I'm not entirely sure. It's a strategy game set in 12th century England. The idea is that you've got to lead the Saxon knights to victory. So it's a big strategy game. But if you don't have much time, you can do one of the 3 sub-games.
Okay.
So you can try jousting, jousting, which is quite cool. You can also catapult a castle. You know, so obviously you're trying to break into a castle, and you can raid against enemy lords as well.
Now, sounds fun, is it?
I think it'll probably depend on the phone that you're using, to be quite honest, because if you've got a big phone with a big screen, it'll look better, but quite honestly, on the smaller phones, this is really grainy, and certainly not for the strategy game, because you just got too many things to choose from. You can go and talk to Friar Tuck if necessary.
Good old Friar Tuck.
You've got all kinds of things. You can trade your army, you can look at the map, see how you're doing, you can, you know, when you've earned money, you can buy more army and take over more of the country and things like that. But it is very deep and involved for a mobile phone, but not sure it works really.
Sounds like it's got a lot of depth.
See what
It
Jamie
also
thinks.
depends on what the phone you're using. Jamie, what do you think?
To be honest, Matt, I've actually recently started really getting into strategy games, and I was quite surprised when I had a strategy game on a phone. I thought, oh, brilliant, wicked.
Yeah, sounds good, yeah.
Picked it up, got into it, and I just actually can't get into it. It's quite confusing. It doesn't clearly explain what you have to do. It gives you a brief explanation of what the keys do, but they don't seem to work when you try and play the game.
So you're not happy?
I'm not happy. I'd like to get into it and see what it's all about, but it's just too confusing, man.
It's a thumbs down,
It doesn't work on this.
Oh, dear. Jamie's not happy. What are you going to give for a G rating, Sarah?
I'm going to have to give this 4 Gs, I'm afraid.
4 Gs.
Yeah, it's not a pick-up-and-play game.
So Robin Hood on your mobile phone gets 4 Gs. Let's hope that Rail Rider can do better. What's this one like?
Yes, it is going to do a lot better. We're looking at Raid Rider, the Devil's Mine. You're basically riding a little mine wagon, so you're on these tiny little tracks. It's a bit like being on a roller coaster. You're underground in all these different environments, so you can have a haunted cave with bats coming at you. So you've got various attackers, and you've got guns to defend yourself. There's also lots of collectible items. You can be getting quartz, and like you've got these little hands that come out from the side as you take them. Crazy courses, and it's a lot of fun. It looks lovely on the Engage
Sounds great,
as well.
Get a game literally on rails. Daz, what do you think?
Yeah, I actually really like this one, Matt. It's very easy to pick up and play, which is my type of game. It's just so simple, but it's just so effective. You know, there's 4 basic movements. There's obstacles that you have to avoid using 4 basic movements. You have to press up to jump, down to duck, left and right. But that may sound simple, but it does get so much harder as the levels go on. And I just think it's a really good game. Brilliant.
Yeah, quality, yeah?
Yeah.
So it seems like a very good game. What are you going to give it for a G rating,
I enjoy it. Fast-paced, good graphics, 15 levels, 7 Gs.
15 levels, 7 Gs. It's official. Rail Rider on your mobile phone gets a Gamezville rating of 7 Gs. Right, Jamie, before I take you on in the face-off zone, it's time to go and see the Games Guru. Games Guru?
Old school. It's Gyru! Gyru! Can't you cretins even get that right? Honestly, I'm now realizing why our friend here has such little patience for those maggots. Today's Old School features a character with purple hair and a big stick. No, it's not my Nan. It's Go-Man. When Gunbear Goman was translated and released in the West as Legend of the Mystical Ninja, gamers were initially confused. Was it an adventure game? A classic 2D platformer? It was, of course, both. One minute you'd be wandering around a town extorting money from passers-by with your big stick and embarking on side quests. The next you'd be testing your pinpoint jumping abilities in the platform sections. The game was distinctly Japanese and rife with mini-games such as Bash a Mole, a game show-style trivia quiz, and even the first level of another Konami classic, Gradius. The game was majestic and saw many sequels released in Japan. Alas, Western marketing types must have thought they were a bit too obscure for us, because we saw none of them. Maggots.
Finally, and Jamie won 2 rounds early, and he's now taking on Matt from the G team in the Elite Final. Daz, who do you think is going to take it?
Oh, Sarah, listen, mate. I'm not even messing about when I say Jamie is going to mash Matt, yeah, like a mashed potato. He is not joking about. He's taking this very seriously. Matt, last time I played him on Mario Kart, yeah, give me the mic. Last time I played him on Mario Kart, he came in, he destroyed us, yeah? That wasn't really my game, yeah? But my copy, mashed is his game, yeah? And he's not messing about. Matt is going down. He's going down, man. He's going down.
Jamie, you're quietly confident, I feel. Daz certainly is.
Well, you know what? Daz pretty much did all the talking for me. I mean, I don't really need to say nothing after that. So, yeah, you know, but it's one of those games, minute and a half, anything really can happen. We'll see what happens.
May the best man win. I'm off to the commentary booth.
OK, well, it's just left for me to get it on. Sarah's off to the booth. Good luck, Jamie. Daz, your rant. I've only got one thing to say to that. Ooh! OK, guys, here we go. It's 3, 2, 1. Let the games begin.
Well, here we go. It's Matt versus Jay. I'm very excited about this now.
Who do you reckon's going to get it?
Well, I wouldn't underestimate Matt at all. I was playing with him earlier, and he's very competent on this game.
I know. I've seen him practicing this in
I know
all
Daz
his
and Jay,
spare
they
time.
really fancy themselves on it, but this game really, it can go any which way, and especially as we're playing 1 minute 30 rounds.
Yeah,
you know,
it's anyone's game.
It really is anyone's game, definitely. It could
They
just
are
all
so
come down to
closely
1
matched.
point.
Look at them, they're neck and neck.
Oh, and there we go. Matt has just fallen off, and Jamie's got a point now.
Oh,
Matt's really going to want to come back
Jamie's on
from
a roll,
this.
isn't he? Totally.
He is. Matt's really going to need to come back from this and get a point and make it even before the end of the round. Now,
the weapons are out. Look at them.
and
He's on fire.
Jamie is just taking chunks out of the back of Matt's car, but Matt has still managed to hold the lead. And even though he's on fire, Jamie's getting a warning now because he's fallen so far behind. I think Matt has got the point.
Wow.
Well done, Matt. Go on, do it for the G team, mate. And now we're neck and neck as we go into the final stages of this round. I'm very excited here, Seb.
I can't believe that Matt managed to just complete that round. I thought he was going to blow up.
Yeah, he did very well. Even though he was on fire, he still managed to get ahead. Now, here we go again. They're neck and neck, and they've done an entire lap. Nobody's fallen off. Matt's edged into the lead. If he can get a point now, it would be really valuable, because 1 point, literally just 1 point now, and that could take it. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is a serious mistake. Can Matt recover? Oh, Matt recovers well, but I think he's going to lose a point, and it's only 8 seconds left, and Matt's lost a point. Oh, that is terrible, Matt. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, they were so
I think
close.
Jamie's really going to win it now.
He's got it, hasn't he?
Well done, Jamie.
Jamie, I believe this belongs to you. Well done. You did really well.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I believe this does belong to me. Oh, yeah. And there's an elite stamp there, too. I didn't just beat Matt Cole from the G team, did I? Oh, dear.
Can I just say...
No, you can't. Anyway, you've maybe just dropped the phone bit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, can I say, it was never about me and Jamie facing off. It was about us against the G team.
Yep,
That's right. And we have come correct. Jamie, you are an elite champion. You're not bad at MASH.
You know what, actually, Daz? I've got something for Matt.
What?
It's his very own G team T-shirt. Now put your uniform back on and make me a cup of tea, will ya?
I've always wanted. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what, Matt, make mine a latte.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, G team trying to present the show, eh? I think we've put them back in their place now, mate.
Who do they think they are? Right. OK, I hope you've enjoyed today's show. It has been a good one.
I've loved it.
Tough face-off between me and Jay. Very, very tough. But, you know, elite final. There's only going to be one winner as far as I was concerned.
course.
Well done, Copes. Well done. Well
nice
done,
one,
you
mate.
little spud.
Nice
All
one.
right, well, you want a piece of the Gamezville pie? You want to come on the show? You want to take part? All the information you need is coming up right now.
It's all gone quiet over there. But you guys know where to come for the best in hardcore gaming action. There's only one place. Where is it, guys? Gamezville!